Then
So hello everyone, welcome back to another session today. So it's been very long enough that we didn't had those kind of an interviews with us, but we're back here and we have a very new member to our society, that is Ashiqur Rahman Akash. He's with us today to have an interview session to talk about his unique experience about how he got into a university and what is his courses and why he chose those ones up and his unique experiences throughout the journey. Take too long of it. So welcome here, Akash. Thank you so much for joining and taking your time. So it's been a very long journey to you, but congratulations on receiving your Bachelor's of Information Technology offer letter with a 20% scholarship from University of Wollongong. You have recently granted with visa as well, as far I remember this. So congratulations again for that.
thank you.
So everybody has a unique experience, as we all know about it.
Yeah,
So that's what we're going to be representing, Akash. So just
yeah.
to tell us about your own courses. Why did you choose this international information bachelor's? Why did you choose from your own point of view?
Thank you for giving me such a good opportunity to talk with all people. I would say that from my childhood, I wanted to do research or study on information technology. It will help me to grow and to learn about more about the technologies around the world. And the reason I chose University of Wollongong because there are lots of facilities, and the university provide good companies, and there are good scholarship
Available as well, yeah.
programs there. And University of Wollongong, what I done my research, I have learned that in the University of Wollongong there are lots of teachers, and the students are
Yeah,
really
it has a
friendly,
very good
and the
faculty
environment,
as well.
yeah,
Yeah.
for the environment here there also is very good.
Yeah.
So that's why I chose University of Wollongong. But I would say that every university is very good, but for my personal choice, University of Wollongong is the best choice, I think.
Yeah, definitely. Whatever you get into, always trust yourself
Yeah,
that that is the best university that you can get into.
yeah, of course, of course, of course.
Definitely. Just trust your process itself and just say to yourself that that is the best that you can do. Okay. No other thing works well. You will
Yeah,
always have your options.
yes, yes.
So that's good. Thank you for explaining why you chose Wollongong University itself. So we could understand this is the world of technology. So definitely this is a very good subject to go into. And always remember, whenever you're going for a bachelor's degree, you will have a very good understanding from the very first about all the details, how the theories goes on, and every single things that you're going to be learning, you're going to be utilizing it in your whole world. So that's a very good choice there. I always prefer that everybody, whoever going for your higher studies, you should be going for a bachelor's first because it
Yeah,
gives you that clear idea about whatever things you're going to be studying about. So that's a very
yeah.
good idea there, Akash. Thank you for making this
I think it's
choice.
like a base
Yeah,
for every
definitely.
student to
You
build
have a
up
very
their
clear
career.
base of your information
Yeah,
you're going
yeah,
to be gathering.
yeah,
So yeah. So talking about Australia itself, we all know for a very long time that
yeah.
for the other countries itself, it's very difficult to get so those fundings in the bachelor sectors. But Australia do give a very decent amount of scholarships, and congratulations again, Akash, for grabbing those ones.
Thank you, thank you, thank
Yeah,
you.
so I'm pretty sure you're going to be utilizing those ones up. So
Yeah.
can you tell me a little short about why did you choose Australia? Because there is other options for you as well for your higher studies, right? But can you give me just one or two points? Why did you choose it up?
Um, I would say from my family members lives there, so
Very good
basically it's
reason
a
for
good
it.
options.
Yeah.
It's really a good option for me to live there and to cope up with the environment.
Yeah.
And the second reason is I have no some of my friends, and there are
Mhm.
some of my elder brothers and sisters,
Yes.
like neighbors who lives in there, and
That's
it
a good point.
I think they will help me in
Yeah,
Australia
definitely.
to know the places and to build up my career more efficiently.
Support that you need.
And
Yes.
yeah, and there are lots of opportunities in Australia for international students to doing their job and earn their money, and their I
Mm.
think it's really a good thing that every student can do work, and they can earn their own money, so that they cannot
Take care of
they
their living
yeah,
expenses,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, that's a very good opportunity there. It's available everywhere, so don't worry about it. It's not special for Australia, but yeah, that's a very good thing that yes, everybody can go there. They can earn their own money,
Yeah,
they can
yeah.
do their
But
living expenses.
and the weather also is
Yeah,
very
that's
good.
a very good point there. Yes, Australia's weather is one that supports you itself. It's pretty similar to
Yes.
Bangladesh, so yes, you
For
can
me,
really well with it.
it's really good because they're winter season
Yeah,
all of the time,
they're
most
mostly
of the time.
summer, so yeah, it's going to be
Yeah,
very convenient for you. So one of
yeah.
the good points that you mentioned that you have your family members there, you have the Bangladesh communities over there as well. To talk about this a little bit from my own experience as well, that yeah, this is a very important thing that you need. It's
Yes,
not
yes.
about always dreaming about something and not researching about it enough, because people are very important. The people that
Yes.
you're going to be having around, it's very difficult to be staying outside from your family. You will get homesick. You're going to be thinking about why I'm here and all.
Yes.
But trust me on this, these people are going to be the most important ones in your life during that time. So that's a very good choice. And I would be saying that whenever you're saying about somewhere you're going to, always talk about that, how it's going to be comfortable for you and better for you. Okay, so good choice. So let's move on. Let's now move to Tanvir Bhaiya here. So as I've heard that you have been in the service for a very long time, can you tell me about a little, like in a short way, that we all know about Tanvir Bhaiya? He's very famous for us. We have
Yeah,
known him
yeah.
for a long time and doing all the researches itself. So can you please tell us a little bit about the journey that you had with Tanvir Bhaiya? How was the services from our side that you got, and how satisfied you are?
After finishing my HSC, like higher secondary school certificate exam,
Yeah.
I met with Tanvir Bhai because one
How
of
did you get
my
to know him?
sister, one of my sister recommends him,
Oh, okay.
and he were really very good man because he helped me a lot. And there are lots of times that when I feel depressed and I was like,
Yeah.
Tanvir Bhai, I cannot do this, man. I think I will not
It's a very daunting
complete
process.
anything. And he was like, bro, you can do it, man. You can do it. Just keep patience and
Mm.
praying, and you will have your
Motivating you every
chance.
day, right?
And finally, I got my chance. Thanks, Tanvir Bhai and Allah.
Finally got to do it. That's
Yeah.
perfect. So how about the
And
services?
about the service, I would say it's really good because whenever I faced any problem, I just knocked Tanvi Bhai, and there are also lots of students are there, and they were really helpful. I was really tense about my visa, and every day I'm like in 24 hours, I was like messaging Tanvi Bhai like
How you're
12 hours,
doing it?
and he was like, bro, chill, it will be good, it will be good. And yeah,
That's good.
finally I got my visa.
Yeah, that's
And
great.
really, he's a really a good man. He
Oh,
supported me a lot.
yeah.
i
So it's
i
not
i
about
owe,
the
I owe him.
support throughout the process itself. There are some mental conditions that everyone
Yeah.
goes. You need
Yes.
those motivations every day for someone to push you until that. So that's great. That's perfect, Akash. Thank you so much for explaining it like that. So good job there. So let's talk about how Tanvir Bhai was doing it. So it's been a very long time that you have been going back and forth and talking about this, because it does take a lot of time to get those offer letters and complete the visa
Yes.
sections itself. So can you please tell us, did Tanvir Bhai charge you any sort of fees from you, or throughout the process on any of the service charges that you gave to him?
No, no, not exactly, because the every payment I made to directly to my
University.
university and for visa and my medicals. And he was like giving me the amounts that what kind of amount I should spend on
Yes, and for
my
the
visa. And
university
yeah, but
applications
he
and
didn't
all, right?
took any of the payments that like this.
Oh, okay. That's good. That's good. Everybody is a little scared about this. They don't reach out to
Yeah,
people.
but yeah, I
Yeah,
heard
but they'll
there are
keep
lots
it
of
beneficial
scammers around here.
services. Yeah. So thank you for clearing that up. Thank you, Akash. So if you want to
Yes,
add
yes.
something up, you can do it right now. But I would say that this is the part that I think you're going to be talking a lot about it. So since you got a reference from someone else, I believe there's going to be a lot of people asking you after you went there that how you got the whole process, because it's very daunting. I know through it that you have to go through a very long process. So would you recommend Tanvir Bhaiya to everyone else, like whoever wants to go to Australia in future?
Yes, of course, because I've been really grateful to Tanvir Bhaiya, and if I recommend Tanvir Bhaiya or this agency to others, and it will be really grateful to. And there are lots of people who needs help, and because I've already said that there are lots of scammers also who
Yeah,
took the money
definitely.
or the documents, and they are really like, okay, bye bye, and they forget, and the
Really.
students are really hopeless.
Yeah.
So I think Educate or Tanvir Bhaiya, both they're really great percent, no mistake. And
Yeah,
I
for
wanted
sure.
to work with
So
Tanvir Bhaiya. I said that, bro, after I coming to Australia, I would love to work with you so I can help others. And he was like,
yeah,
okay, you
definitely.
can.
You recommend us to others as well, because I believe so
Yeah,
everybody needs this sort of
yes,
service. And we're talking about the scammers
yes,
itself. If you have a word of mouth or giving a reference to others, it's going to be very helpful for them as well.
yeah.
So that's good. Thank you, Akash, for sharing this one
Thank you.
up. So we're moving on to Tanvi Bhaiya a little bit. Bhaiya, thank you so much for joining here. I know you're a very busy person. So here we're going to be talking about a little bit about Akash. I believe so. There are some of the things that you want to share with us, that what he went through, what is a little bit unique from his side. So if you'd like to take the stage from here.
Oh, hi, thank you again. Thank you, Afrin, and thank you, Akash, for joining us and taking your valuable time. Um, Akash's case was, he's like my younger brother, and his elder sister, actually contacted me probably months back, and then she knew from someone else that who took services from us. His name is Kayas Ahmed from Mymensingh or Sherpur district, I guess. He's studying at Swinburne University. So that's how I got to know them, and with his father, mother, and everyone. And Akash's case was quite complicated in a different, from a different perspective. Like he had to go through certain documentations, as you
Yes,
know,
yes, yes.
as universities are getting a little difficult these days for GT clearance. So it took a bit of time, and he has been very patient. His father was very helpful, his mother, his sister, everyone. So we all coordinated together with our team, and himself. Sometimes I noticed that he was a bit, of course, when you go through this process, you feel hopeless sometimes, and feel very, anxious in many aspect, I would say. So I tried my best to help him out to soothe that down, and he's a good kid actually, and finally he got through the process, and yeah, here,
Dedicated one, right?
sorry,
Yes.
yeah, he's very good. Yeah, everyone likes him actually. There was a bit of
So you mentioned about that he has those dedication to go
I
there and
bothered
all.
a lot. I bothered travel with Tanvir Bhaiya a lot.
That's fine.
That's for sure.
I'm happy to, like I'm happy that you go through the process.
Yeah.
You have gone through the
Tanvir always
process.
loves those enthusiastic kids
No,
out
no, no.
there. Yes.
And no, thank you. And
And
then
I'm really grateful that Tanvir Bhaiya didn't ever feel disturbed for me.
no, 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 I
For
don't. And
sure.
then look, you guys are like my family,
You'll have.
so I don't see that way. And I'm happy that you got your
Yeah.
visa on a very short period of time. The documentations it was done in a proper way, very professionally. His father has been very helpful. His lawyer was very helpful. His other team members back home, and his father was really, really helpful, I would say, because whatever needed, he always followed those steps and the checklist, and he made sure that those things are there, especially the documents. And Akash also himself worked really hard to coordinate and also get those preparations and the documents. And I know there are other people who I should be mentioning their names. They helped him also from our side with certain
Yeah, of course.
documentations, and he knows them very well. And maybe someday when he's here, he'll meet them. And I wish him all the best. And his sister is here,
Thank you.
and I know he'll do really well.
Yeah, definitely. A family member is staying there, it's going to be very helpful for you, Akash, and anybody else who's coming over there. So that's a very good one. You're very lucky to have that. So thank
Yeah,
you,
Thank
Pam.
you.
Thank you for your words. I believe we're done here. So thank you, everyone,
thank
for
you.
watching it.
Yeah, thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you, Akash, for making up time for us. I know it's a very busy time. You're going to be moving very
Yeah,
fast. So please take
yeah,
a very good goodbye from your families. But yeah, it is what it is. That's
yeah.
best of luck for you. So wish it goes very good for you from your end. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, Tanribha, for making time today for the meeting itself. So hopefully it's a very good session for everyone. We are back in here and we're going to be having this for a long time. So goodbye.
Thank you.
Thank you again.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Akash. Thank you, Apu.